You know something, Mean Gene? Water treatment's gotta be one of the best overall monuments in the entire game. Not only can you loot almost the entirety of this monument naked, but you can also make huge plays here. It's a one-stop shop for not only scrap, but you can get med syringes here, you can counter Chinook crates, and again, you can do it almost entirely naked. So looking down on water treatment, you got a clear idea of the layout, brother. We've got the central building, then we've got the blue key lock building, we've got the jump puzzle, and we've got the water tower. Last to that, we've got the med box location, as well as the refinery mark for you. There's no excuses now, brother. Alright, so if you're coming to water treatment for the loot, or the coded lock room, this is the route you'll take. So you'll make your way to the central building in the middle of water treatment. No matter which way you come in, you can't really miss it. On one side of this building, there's going to be a spinning wheel which enables you to enter the building. It's worth noting you retain a little bit of mobility when you're hitting this, so you're not entirely vulnerable. Open the door, head inside. There's a couple various boxes in here. Brown boxes, green crates. Once you're satisfied, make your way up the staircase and turn to your right. When you're ready to get going, put your electrical fuse on the left side and hit the activate button on the right. Make your way back out this way, hit the door, and I suggest jumping to the right down onto this balcony, or you'll take a sizable amount of fall damage. Proceed around to the left-hand side and follow this road all the way to the slender red building on the ground to the right side of the water tower. This big skinny red building over here. You're going to continue following this path all the way around until you make your way to a ladder. I'm going to show you right now. Once you make your way to this ladder, go up top, get your blue card ready to swipe. And it's this last door here on the left. Once you're inside, loot the boxes. At the end of this room here, you're going to find a red card on the desk. You can pick that up. And you want to proceed left out this door here. Good luck, brother. Now, if you didn't know, you could do water treatment with a helicopter. But what a lot of people don't know is you can also do it solo with a helicopter. Get the hell out of my aircraft! Alright, now what you want to do is you want to land very carefully on this railing so that you can A, land the heli, B, get out of the heli on the railing, and C, get back into the heli on the railing. So, as demonstrated here. Hug this left shoulder and try and stick it, you know. So if all the stars line up, you should be able to park the heli on this little balcony, hop out, and then hop back in. And we'll set it down right there. So what you're trying to do is essentially jackknife this helicopter onto this balcony, but still provide yourself the room to get in and out and eventually back on to your heli. Hug this left wall and try and set it down onto the balcony itself. Now, this might take you a few attempts, and it's not easy to do, but it does work. That might work there. And as you can see, we're good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try and get into this room. There we go. Okay. We're inside. Proceed to loot. Once you've got all your stuff and you're ready to take off, the same routine. Should be able to mount. Fire it up. Best of luck, brother. The recycler and water treatment is located inside the same building as the coded room. Run inside the same building, proceed up the right of the staircase, and it's at the second floor up here. It's worth noting this is also a relatively safe place to take heli from. Now the jump puzzle's located directly outside this building, straight across through this field, brother. Once you leave the coded lock room, make your way this direction. And we have arrived. Now, it's worth noting this is an excellent source of med syringes. You'll notice there's a couple medical boxes here, and very often you'll find either a first aid kit or a syringe. Secondly, it's worth noting you take radiation damage inside this silo, so make sure you're either very quick or you bring sufficient radiation protection. Now, the jump puzzle is the exact same as Sewer Branch. Proceed up the ladder and don't fall. I would suggest having a friend here or doing this at nighttime even, because it's very, very difficult to get away with this without being seen. Once you're at the top, you'll be greeted by a few green boxes, some brown boxes, or whatever's up here at the time. Another good source of loot at water treatment is the water tower itself. Let's get right into that. Proceed up the ladders to the top. If you get lucky, you'll get a few green boxes up here. Now, it's worth noting you need sufficient rad protection to do this. I'm in full metal set, as you can see right now, and I'm still taking radiation damage, so you need a rad suit to do this. Alright, goddammit, it doesn't need to be a rad suit, just sufficient rad protection. Alright! Inside here, you're going to find box number 1. You proceed up one more level, and you'll find the second one. Now, this is also a great vantage point for sniping down on Chinook crates. Keep that in mind when you're here. Now, you can get Chinook crates here, but nakeds are a big danger. Hence, the M2 play. Don't underestimate the water treatment. Always liquidate any nakeds you see. For those of you just dying to know where the refinery is, it's right down here. It's on the far opposite corner of water treatment from the locked room. And it's down in this sunken area right here. If you haven't already taken notice, there's brown boxes and barrels throughout the monument. A lot of them are centered around these little platforms, but they're easy to find. So as you can see, and what you've probably gathered through this video by now, is water treatment is essentially a cornucopia of win for the Rust player. This is a very sizable amount of stuff for one run, and it's only going to get better, brother.